What day is it?
Thursday.
It is April 27th, 2034, senor.
Let me see here. I have 2 months, 4 days, and 11 hours till I exit this crapper.
Okay, rub it in, Houdini.
You can count on me buying a 12-pack of ice-cold beer on the way home, dude.
Just make sure you don't repeat history, pal.
Hey, man, this is going to be on the straight and narrow. You can count on that.
Yeah. I've heard that one before.
Speaking of the straight and narrow, do you know where that phrase originated from?
Huh? What the? Is that supposed to be a trick question or something?
Yeah, and it'll cost you 60 credits of your departure pay.
No, seriously.
Hey, I don't know. It just sounded good.
Did you know that this is actually a passage in the Bible?
Uh-oh. Watch out, folks. Fair warning. Ever since Travis found religion, he's got an answer for everything.
So, Cliff, actually, the scripture is found in Matthew 7:14, where Jesus says, "Straight is the gate and narrow is the path to life, but many will not find it."
Whatever, man. All I know is it's going to be different this time.
Attention. All inmates must return to designated cell units in T-minus 10 minutes and counting.
Oh, shut up, man. I wish I had something to throw at that.
Hey, man, wasn't that the sort of thing that got you in the joint to begin with?
Hey, man, it was self-defense. I was about to get decimated.
Well, unfortunately for you, the court systems never really saw it your way, did they?
There's no such thing as a smoking gun. Well, you know how it is. Well, they banned assault rifles, 15 years ago? Then they banned everything else. Can't even buy a screwdriver without a permit anymore.
Yeah, and the murder rate's nearly doubled in 10 years.
So much for all the agenda-driven rhetoric from all those geniuses in Washington.
It's not just Washington. It's in every corner of our society. It's insane, man.
In fact, they never even solved the crime. They never determined the root cause. They're sort of barking up the wrong tree, so to say.
Oh, let me guess. Ever since you found religion, you probably have some illuminated solution for us all.
The fact of the matter is there's just too many lunatics out there these days. Bottom line.
Well, even if we assume that to be true, it still doesn't address the underlying issue.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm headed back to my cage. But if God gives you the answer, feel free to drop in and bring me up to date. You hear that, God?
Yeah, and maybe he'll do us a favor and shut your mouth. Oh, boy. Whatever.
65 days, huh?
So what does your underlying cause mean?
It all boils down to this. It goes way back to the first chapter of Genesis with Adam and Eve. We were all born with a sin nature. We're all broken. So you know what? Guess what?
Guess I shouldn't have asked.
You've got to remember Adam and Eve, Cain and Abel. See, back in their day, they had no excuses like we do today. People blame mental illness and all sorts of these problems that they put on themselves for doing wrong. You see?
Huh? You really believe in that crap?
The Bible explains everything perfectly. Of course, you have to have faith. When it really gets down to it, you have to believe in Him. You know what? I'm going to leave this here with you.
Save it, man.
No, really. You know what the irony is? You can go to a public school, but you can't do any Bible studies in there. But here, in prison, we can do all the Bible studies we want. You know what? The devil's in the details. I'll tell you what. I've got to get going, so I'm going to leave this here for you, and you take care of it, bro, okay?
You know what? Leave it on the table. Maybe some other sorry soul will find it interesting.
No, really, I insist. Go ahead and take this. You know what? I've marked a couple verses in here for you that I think you're going to like. It's Romans 10:9 and Jeremiah 29:11. It's going to be perfect for you. Look, I've got to get going. I got an evaluation in about 2 minutes. Give him a chance. You're not going to regret it. Take care, my friend.
Later, dude. All right, so let's see what has he got here in here for me. That if you confess with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. What else was that, what he was saying? Oh, yes. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Prosper. Plans to prosper you and not harm you. Plans to give you hope and future. So God, you say you even have a plan for me?